Taylor Swift has never been afraid to evolve, but even longtime fans and veteran journalists were caught off guard when a recent CNN segment left Anderson Cooper visibly stunned over the singer's most daring lyrics yet. During a pop culture roundtable that aired this week, Cooper and his panel were discussing the massive cultural impact of Swift's latest album when the conversation took an unexpected turn. As one of the panelists began reading out a few of Swift's newer, more provocative lines, the usually unflappable news anchor froze, blinked twice, and quietly muttered, "I did not see that coming." The moment instantly went viral. For years, Taylor Swift was widely known as the wholesome country sweetheart who sang about fairy tale love, heartbreak, and small-town dreams. But as her artistry matured, so did her lyrical confidence. Her newest work leans boldly into raw emotional honesty, adult vulnerability, and sensual expression. A far cry from the innocent image that once defined her. Fans have been quick to praise this evolution, calling it her most fearless era yet. Critics, however, say the shift has been so dramatic that even mainstream media figures are still adjusting. On CNN, Cooper admitted that he had grown accustomed to Swift's poetic heartbreak anthems, but said her newer lyrics felt like reading someone's diary. Unfiltered, very personal, and definitely not what I expected to hear on a family network. The panelist laughed as he added, "You go from love story to this. It's like emotional whiplash." Social media immediately exploded with reactions. One viewer tweeted, "Anderson Cooper discovering grown-up Taylor Swift is the content I didn't know I needed." Another joked, "Protect Anderson at all costs. He was not ready." But behind the humor lies a bigger cultural shift. Swift's latest music represents a broader trend in pop music where female artists are reclaiming their narratives, openly discussing desire, heartbreak, betrayal, and empowerment without toning themselves down for public comfort. Music critics say this new chapter is one of Swift's boldest yet. She's no longer writing for approval, says pop culture analyst Marissa Green. She's writing for truth, and sometimes truth is messy, intimate, and uncomfortable, especially for audiences who grew up with her. Sales numbers and streaming records prove the move is paying off. Swift's latest album broke first-day streaming records and has dominated global charts since its release. Despite, or perhaps because of, the lyrical shock factor, fans are connecting deeply with the rawness of her storytelling. For Anderson Cooper, the moment became an accidental highlight of the broadcast. While he later laughed, explaining that he was simply surprised, the clip cemented itself as yet another viral reminder that Taylor Swift is no longer just America's sweetheart. She's an artist in full command of her voice, her story, and her power. And if her lyrics continue pushing boundaries, one thing is certain: audiences and even seasoned anchors will have to keep up.